Welcome back to my weight loss journey. My name is Allison, and if you are new here, I am on a 100-pound weight loss journey. This morning when I weighed in, I was 62 pounds down, and I'm really feeling good. I'm starting to really see the weight loss. Like this whole time I could tell I was losing weight. I knew I was losing weight. But when I look in the mirror, I know, like I can really see it. So that's really cool. I think it's really hard to see it in yourself because it's so gradual. You see yourself every single day, and I can stand in the mirror confidently and know that I'm losing weight today. Maybe that sounds weird. I think I'm gonna post a few pictures here of just what I looked like at the beginning because it is hard to remember that, and I think it's really important to reflect. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. It is so important to remember where I came from because it just, one, motivates me. It keeps me excited to be on this journey. It reminds me that I have come so far and that the work that I've put in already has been completely worth it. The way that I've lost 62 pounds is by following a really simple low-carb lifestyle. I'm truly not tracking anything. So I'm not counting my calories. I'm not counting my carbs. I don't have a carb goal. I am just focused on eating low net carbs, and that's it. So I'm not like tracking my carbs. So I don't like take a meal and I don't say like, oh, I need to get this under 10 grams of net carbs. I'm just focused on making sure that everything that I'm eating in that meal is low in net carbs. So if I'm gonna have bread, that's low in net carbs. If I'm gonna have a treat, it's low in net carbs. Other than that, I'm not counting. I don't think about it. And I just eat when I'm hungry and I stop when I'm full, which is something I wasn't able to do before going low carb. I can totally rely on my hunger cues, and that is so cool. Another benefit that I've experienced is I don't have food noise, so I'm not thinking about food all day long. I don't have crazy cravings, and I'm not struggling with brain fog. I just think so much clearer, my attention span is better, and I just overall feel so good. And this journey has just been incredible. It's been life-changing in the best way, and I'm just really happy that I'm on the journey that I'm on. For the most part on this channel, I take you throughout my day. I show you what I'm eating, so let's just get into it. Good morning. Starting my morning off with some nice hot coffee. In my coffee, I have the white chocolate peppermint from Jordan Skinny Mixes and then some half and half. I really enjoy this flavor. I also ordered a bunch of new flavors, so I'm excited for that. I can't wait to show you. I ordered some fun ones. I don't remember what I got, to be honest, but I did get gingerbread, so I'm excited to try that. That has been on my list for a long time. It is out. When I looked on Amazon, it wasn't there, but it is on their website. So I ordered a bunch on their website, and I'm excited for that. This morning, I woke up before my family again, so that's amazing. So I'm gonna go enjoy my peaceful morning while I still can. So I saw these keto blueberry muffins at Walmart the other day, so I had to get them. When I first started posting my journey, someone commented how the one thing that they want is a low-carb blueberry muffin. So I wanted to give these a try to see if these were any good. All you need is a 1/3 cup of melted butter, 4 eggs, and 3 tablespoons of water. I'm gonna make these. They're gonna be a snack, and then I am gonna grind some chicken up and make some ground sausage. So we're gonna have like a late breakfast kind of situation. I am so disappointed. I totally overbaked the muffins. They're definitely burnt. I'm gonna try the inside though. Here's what I'll say. They feel like they have a good texture. Okay. The inside is pretty good. I would get these again and try it again. I wouldn't say they're super flavorful as far as tasting like what I think a blueberry muffin tastes like, but they're also like seriously overbaked, so I just think I need to try it again. So this is my meat grinder. I will try to find the one that I'm using. I just have an off-brand. So this is my meat grinder. It just attaches to my KitchenAid. I just have an off-brand version. I will try to link it in the description and below. I've had this for a while, so I'll have to see if I can find it. But it's really easy to use. It does take a little bit of a learning curve. You just kind of have to do it a couple times, but once you do it 2 to 3 times, it's pretty easy. I just enjoy making things from scratch and doing things myself. Grinding my own chicken literally took minutes. It really isn't that much work. It actually takes longer to clean the parts really good than it does to actually make your ground chicken. I'm hoping to get a really good recipe down so I can just make a really large batch of ground chicken sausage. I'm gonna go ahead and get this sausage seasoned. I'm going to copy and paste the recipe in the description. Actually, a subscriber left a comment with their chicken sausage recipe, so I'm gonna go ahead and share that. I also pinned it in my previous video if you want to look at it there. I'm excited. I finished the sausage, so I'm having 1 egg and my homemade ground sausage for breakfast. I'm honestly not that hungry. I tried that muffin and I don't know, I'm just not really hungry. So this recipe was really easy to follow. I did make a few changes. I couldn't find my onion powder, so I didn't add onion powder. I didn't add red pepper flakes because I didn't want it to be spicy for my toddler. And then instead of sugar, I used stevia. I also added some marjoram powder as well because I had some on hand. So let's try this. Cheers. Okay, I'm impressed. I'm not the biggest fan of sage, so I think I might do less sage next time. But honestly, I'm gonna do this again. This is a really great base for a sausage recipe. It is in my description box. If you're gonna try it, let me know. And then you can just make adjustments from there based on your preferences. That's why I like making things from scratch, because I can control the ingredients and make it how I prefer. Lunch today is simple. It's just the leftover chicken soup that I made the other day with a grilled cheese. I made the grilled cheese on this Hawaiian roll with some classic American cheese. I mean, this is like the #1 comfort meal right here. And I just love to like dip my sandwich in my soup. It's fantastic. So I have another one of these barbecue flavored pork shoulders from Aldi. And I meant to put it in my crock pot this morning and I totally forgot. So I think I'm just gonna do it in the oven. And it says that it takes 2.5 to 3 hours or another additional 1.5 hours if I wanna shred it. So it's 1:44 right now. So that's like almost 4 hours. So we eat dinner at 6, which is fine. So I guess that's what we're gonna do. Okay, it says you need to cover it. Hopefully I have foil. If not, I'm just not gonna cover it. What if I put it in my braising pan? Put it in the oven like this. This will work just fine. Today is one of those days where a nap is probably not gonna happen. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick YouTube video today while my son is playing. He's playing right here next to me, and sometimes that's just what my days look like. I think I'm going to do a Fit by Mick video. I really like those videos. They have really great workouts. So if you're looking for a great fitness channel, I really like that one. So I will link it below for you. If I forget, I will leave it in the comments. So I'm gonna have my electrolytes. This one is the Coconut Hydration Blue Raspberry from Aldi. Definitely my favorite. That's really good. I'm really glad I was able to get some form of movement in today. There are seasons of life where getting your workout in is easy. Just like, I feel like for the last 6 months, we have been very consistent with nap time and now we're not. So I just need to be, I'm just making some adjustments. And so for the last 6 months, fitting my workouts in has been easy, and now it's just a little bit harder. And it's just important to be able to go with the flow. Not every day is going to be perfect, but the goal is to be better. And today, was my workout perfect? No, but it was better than not doing anything at all. And for me, that is a win. The goal is to be better, not perfect. And just remember that you don't have to be perfect. So my pork is done. It smells incredible. It took less than 2 hours in the braising pan, which I kind of thought it would take less time instead of doing it like in a pan with foil over it, but it is so tender. We have some Quest chips and some Pancho's queso. So I think we're gonna do nachos, like pork nachos. That sounds fantastic. Here are my nachos. Doesn't that look absolutely incredible. So for the chips, I am using the chili lime tortilla style Quest chips. I really enjoy Quest chips. They are kind of expensive, but for being only 3 grams of net carbs, I think they're fantastic. And then for the cheese, I'm using Pancho's. I love this. This is my favorite queso. I get it at Sam's Club. And then I have that pork that I made earlier. And then I have some raw bell pepper on top. Simple, but hopefully it's delicious. Cheers. What a fun meal. Who said you can't lose weight and have fun with your food? Because you totally can. I am going to end my day of eating here with this sparkling water. This is strawberry flavored. It's the Pure Aqua brand from Aldi. And if you like sparkling water, I think these are pretty good. Normally I end my day with something kind of fun, whether it's a spoonful of peanut butter, a Ninja Creamy, or even some of the Lay's chocolate chips. But I am still really full from dinner, and that's a big part of my journey, is eating when I'm hungry and not eating when I'm full. And because I'm still full from dinner, which was great by the way, I don't really need anything else. So I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap things up here. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to continue to follow my weight loss journey, I would love it if you would subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.